Here are today's top news happenings and why they matter. Is it wrong for activists to cross borders and protest in neighboring countries? This question has sparked intense debate following the arrest of Ugandan activist Agatha Atuhaire and her Kenyan counterpart Boniface Mwangi by Tanzanian authorities. Both activists have since been released. They were arrested in Dar es Salaam, where they were showing solidarity with Tanzanian opposition leader Tundu Lissu, who is on trial for treason. Disturbing reports have emerged alleging that the two were subjected to severe mistreatment. While Tanzanian officials have not directly addressed the activists' arrests, President Samia Suluhu Hassan issued a warning on Monday cautioning foreign activists against invading and interfering in our affairs. Why does this story matter? East Africa has a long and proud history of cross-border solidarity among civil society movements. Activists have traditionally supported each other in their struggles for justice and democracy, irrespective of national boundaries. The recent events in Tanzania, however, suggest a concerning turn towards nationalist isolationism. Is it wrong for East African activists to cross borders in the name of justice and protest in neighboring countries?
Why torture? Huh? Torture for what? These are fellow East Africans who are going there to observe, just to see what is going on there. And you arrest them, fellow East Africans, and you torture them to that extent. No.
Nobody is supposed to interfere in the local affairs of any country. And I agree with the president of Tanzania to stop them.
If you put the sisterhood and brotherhood that we have as East African communities, you shouldn't react that way to a fellow sister because they don't know whatever is in your house.
The situation in Tanzania is very bad. I think what happened to us is what happens to all Tanzanian activists. Then they are blackmailed and told you can't share about those things. But now, at the right time, when Agatha is found, we'll share what they did to us. And you know who did this to us.
South Africa's multinational mining and metal processing group, Sibanye-Stillwater, says efforts are underway to rescue 289 mine workers trapped underground at one of its gold mines near Johannesburg. The workers are safe, gathered at an assembly point deep beneath the surface, about 60 kilometers west of Johannesburg. The incident occurred at the Kloof 7 shaft, one of the company's deepest mines, operating at depths of around 3,200 meters. The company confirms all miners are accounted for and are providing them with water, food, while safety procedures are underway. After a thorough examination, the miners will be hoisted to the surface. And now here is what you need to know. Mining accidents are unfortunately common in South Africa, especially in its deep and old gold mines. Just early this year, 78 bodies were recovered from an illegal gold mine after a police crackdown. Sibanye-Stillwater is one of the few miners making profits from the area's gold deposits, but the risks are clear. The U.S. will cut exports to Sudan and lines of government credit after determining banned weapons were used in the conflict between government forces and the paramilitary rapid support forces. These sanctions are effective from June 6th. So here is what you need to know. The conflict in Sudan has resulted in tens of thousands of deaths and displaced millions, creating one of the world's worst humanitarian crisis. The use of chemical weapons is a serious violation of international law, and the U.S. is holding the Sudanese government accountable. The sanctions also highlight the complex geopolitics involved, with Sudan accusing the UAE of supporting RSF and the U.S. considering blocking arms sales to the UAE. And what's next? The situation in Sudan remains volatile, with ongoing conflict and humanitarian needs. The international community will be watching to see how the sanctions impact the situation on the ground and whether they lead to any changes in the behavior of the Sudanese government. Well, that's all we had for you today. Don't forget to leave a comment and do share, like, and subscribe to our channel, DW Africa. My name is George Okachi.